If you've ever been cheated on before and you've experienced the trickle truth, that's what it feels like when I first encounter a paper that has plagiarized my work. I'm like, I have that knee-jerk reaction where I'm like, you cannot be serious. And there's the shock and the disappointment, and then I realize I have to dig deeper. I have to learn who the person is, what their work looked like before my work, and then after integration. And that's the phase I'm at now where I'm like, okay, let's go back, let's create the report card. Obviously, they failed. Timeline reasons, structural specificity, AI use, no institutional response to really factor in yet. Anyway, so this guy's prior work was on the disconnection in the brain and how that contributes to different imbalances in sensory motor development and primitive reflexes. And he uses neuroplasticity to help. Well, after my cascade was integrated, now all of a sudden he has his own neuroimmune cascade. Not the same thing he's been talking about for the last several decades. Now it's the immune system is triggered. It creates an EI imbalance, impacts synaptic pruning, that impacts the neural circuitry that produces skills and behaviors, same as mine. With neuroplasticity functioning as the corrective mechanism at the end of all of it. I think what happened is because this guy's been working on neuroplasticity for so long, he was tinkering with AI to figure out why it was so effective. That's the same point of origin I had. Why is this so effective? So if I didn't use AI to come to my conclusions, AI didn't exist when I started this, and I built it on an Adobe Illustrator map, which AI can't use. And I kicked back my framework, and he added it in. The thing that is the most disappointing is that this is my introduction to this man. This is how I find out about him and his work. And we have a lot of overlap in the neuroplasticity and probably could have worked well together. But because I was introduced to him through theft and plagiarism, I can't work with him because would you go on a road trip with the person who stole your car?